Today's kids live in a world with major communication channels open to them, but they don't have the knowledge to defend themselves against the fraud, the identity theft, privacy leaks, and other attacks made against them just for using the internet. So they go to Hacker High School, where they learn cybersecurity awareness and critical internet skills. Glenn Norman is a security consultant and teacher and project manager for Hacker High School. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us. This is, you know, it really is such a tale of our times, isn't it, to have even something called a Hacker High School, which is really an innovative teaching method to teach security to young kids who are using the internet to really talk about their whole life.
Often without much in the way of judgment, and that's a lot of what we're trying to impart to the students in our courses.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the school and how it came to be.
Hacker High School came out of an effort by a international nonprofit institute, the Institute for Security and Open Methodologies, ISACOM, and they put out a call in 2003 for hackers to help them build a Hacker High School curriculum. When it launched in Europe, it attracted a lot of attention from the international news agencies and the BBC, and it has not done that yet here, although when people realize that we're bringing up our own hackers.
That's, you know, and that's a really astounding point you make. We're bringing up our own hackers. That's a scary thought, but it's the truth, isn't it?
Well, you know, the unfortunate truth is that we're not bringing up enough hackers. America is far, far behind in this field, and frankly, we import most of our high-level IT people from China, from India.
Good point.
It's critical that in America we start to generate some of our own.
Yeah.
And there's a cadre of kids that are interested, but not a majority of kids that are interested.
Well, let me ask you this. What is the Institute for Security and Open Methodologies, and how does it help? How does it relate to Hacker High School?
ISACOM sponsors a whole series of projects that are for different audiences. You'll note that most of the big international security organizations like SANS Institute, they are for security professionals, and security professionals who can afford to pay $4,000 and $5,000 for a 5-day course. ISACOM is for regular people. We think nobody's going to be secure until we all start to understand security. We
really need to understand it a lot better. So where is Hacker High School being used right now, and do you have any numbers on how many people are actually using it?
Actually, Hacker High School is very big in Europe, India, South America, Africa, across Asia. It has not caught fire in the U.S. For a couple of reasons, but worldwide it's downloaded about 250,000 times a month.
Whoa.
There is a lot of traffic going on internationally in this.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me ask you this then. How could Hacker High School work in the classroom? Can we apply it in our American classrooms?
Absolutely, you can. In fact, it's meant to be a curriculum for which the teacher does not have to be an IT expert. They contact ISACOM and get access to our Hacker Lab, which is a lab that ISACOM keeps in Barcelona, Spain, so that our students can then use a local lab and attack to their heart's content and see exactly how things happen and why things happen.
So by keeping a kind of a report on how this is all going and seeing this, how can you be sure that this process doesn't actually create real criminals? Because I think that's a concern a lot of people will have.
That's actually our #1 point. We are very much, the founder of ISACOM, Pete Herzog, is very emphatic on this to the point of being funny sometimes. Because people who like to explore machinery and electronics, people who make things work together, those are hackers. People who commit crimes and steal things, those are criminals. And the two words are not synonymous.
Well, that's at least a little comforting, because I think people do worry, you know, if we teach them too much, what can they do with that knowledge?
Yeah, you know, the truth of the matter is, anything that I can easily teach you now with a YouTube video probably is no longer going to work.
Really?
It's a learning process where if you are incredibly dedicated and can get past learning how to hack, if you're world class, you could get ahead of the game and start using some of these new exploits like the Russians and the Israelis are.
So who else can use the curriculum?
Any high school can use it, any nonprofit institute. It can't be used by for-profit, but it's designed for young people ages 12 to 17. Any high school teacher can download the curriculum and run the class.
That's really good to know. I'm so glad we're bringing awareness to this. And let me ask you what other projects that the Institute does for security and open, for the Institute, what you also sponsor. What are some of the other things?
Well, we do run formal hacker trainings. You can get a security analyst or a security tester certification through ISACOM. We also, though, are putting together a hacker night school for adults who are interested in hacking techniques and what's going on out there but aren't technical experts. So we're working very hard to bring it to the level of the common person.
That's great. Where can the viewers go for more information?
You can go to isacom.org. That's ISECOM.org. Also, continuing education will be our connect point going forward to trying to arrange some additional sessions of Hacker High School.
That's fabulous. Thank you again so much for being with us today, and thank you for sharing this very interesting topic that so many people, I hope, will get involved in.
Me too.
Thank you very much for being here, and we'll be right back.